Hey there, Svi here with a big relatable update. Now, listen, it's 2026. We can't go 5 minutes without either using some really cool AI tool or hearing about some other cool AI tool or capability or use case that just blows our mind, right? And here at Relatable, we're always thinking about how we can leverage the latest technology to do what we care about most, which is helping you build and maintain personal and authentic relationships. So we have a number of AI features. We have our AI drafter, which helps you draft emails. We have outreach suggestions, where for each and every person, we'll use AI to identify some conversation topics that you can use to re-engage with them. Earlier this year, we launched Wiz, our AI agent that sits right inside of Relatable or on your phone, where you can just have it as your personal assistant to help you nurture relationships. You can ask it questions about people that you're meeting with. You can have it record notes and interactions. You can ask what follow-up suggestions you have and help you craft emails and outreach and come up with gift ideas. You can do so much with Wiz and treat it as your AI assistant to help you nurture relationships. That being said, we know that you're spending more and more of your time in other tools out there, like Claude and ChatGPT and other different AI systems out there. And you want it to have access to your relationship information. You want it to be able to update your database and record notes on people or do online research and record those updates into your personal relationships. However, you don't want them to have access to, let's say, all of your emails and calendar appointments and contacts. That's still something that you want to keep private and secure and in a central place, like Relatable. Well, guess what? That's now possible with the Relatable MCP. So, MCP is a relatively new technology. It's basically a way to allow AI tools to talk to your existing tools out there. And let me go ahead and actually just jump into an example. So obviously I can be inside of Relatable and I can say, hey, just met with Svi. He really likes hot sauce, right? Great. So I can go ahead and paste that in here and Relatable Wiz will go ahead and update the appropriate contact, adding notes. And then when I want to go follow up with that person, it'll remember those little details. If I were to do that inside of Claude though, well, nothing happens, right? Maybe again, it's got some reminder functionality, so it will remind me at some point, hey, you remember you met with apparently someone named Zvi and you wanted us to remember that he likes hot sauce? So what? Well, how do we get Claude to talk to Relatable? That's with our newest MCP. So let me go ahead and go to my settings in Claude. And under connectors, you can see that has a bunch of different connectors here. I'm going to go ahead and add a custom connector here. I'm going to call it relatable. And then it's asking me for my MCP server URL. So let me go ahead and grab that so I can go to my relatable settings screen. And under apps, there's now Connect AI Assistant. Let's click Setup Instructions. Click Add. Awesome. So I see it here. Now I'm going to go ahead and connect Relatable. So now, of course, it's asking me for permission. So Relatable wants to make sure that this is okay. Now, obviously, this is important, right? Because we keep your data super safe and secure. So if you're connecting this to any third-party tool, we want to make sure you trust the tool. So you should only do this for AI tools that you trust, for AI tools that you're paying for AI tools that are your own, that not necessarily like someone else's that you're borrowing for a little while, that you're only connecting Relatable to different AI tools you trust. In this case, yes, I do think it's okay. Awesome. I can go ahead and close the window. So let me go ahead and go back to Claude now. And I can now start a new chat. And again, I can say, just met with the band. Can you add a note to Relatable that he likes hot sauce? And here it's asking me for permission. Of course, I can choose whether I want to always allow or allow just once. In this case, I do want to say, yes, Claude, it is okay that you can access Relatable whenever you want. So let me go ahead and click always allow. Obviously, it's going to take a minute because talking to tools, it's got a note. It's asking if I want to add a note. Yes, always allow. Usually only have to do this the first time. And it's adding a note to Sviban's profile that he likes hot sauce, right? You could do so many different things with this, right? Can you draft a note to Svi, right? Or hey, just met with Svi. Or what follow-ups do I have? Follow-ups do I have in Relatable today? And it'll go to work and again access my Relatable information as if I were directly inside of Relatable doing the exact same thing. Now, of course, you can always manage your own settings to permission here. So again, under connectors, you can see here whether I can choose whether it needs approval or not. And of course, if I decide, hey, I don't want this to access Relatable anymore, it's just one click and that's it. I would love to hear all the different cool things that you find, all the use cases you find now that you Relatable can talk with and from your different AI tools, and have an awesome day.